Do you remember this guy? Bentellect is that YouTuber where he read off memes and fake laughed that a lot of people really did not like, including myself. But he actually got exposed for being a TikTok creep and everything and being an incel to women. And you thought, okay, we can move on from this. He uploaded an apology video. His channel kind of went down the hill. And then ever since then, like, you know, I haven't heard much from him. But fucking all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this guy randomly brings up an old Sony V2 exposed video about him and addresses it, and this guy just will not move on. And what makes absolutely no sense is he's got a girlfriend now. You figured, okay, he could move on. This is all in the past. It's like, it's not a big deal anymore, right? Well, I guess he decides he doesn't want to be wrong or just wants to stay right for some reason on something. So today we're going to be reacting to his recent video called Setting the Record Straight, because there's a lot of stuff I do have to say about this video.
Let's get into it.
Bentellect is still posting videos, but ever since his expose, he's lost all support on basically every platform.
Right away, it just is identical to the other video, but we'll keep going,
Was where he started, and you might describe his style as laughing at the most basic memes he stole from Reddit.
This is exactly what people have been saying about me for 4 straight years, okay? This is actual proof that no matter what I do, regardless of it, people will talk about it because apparently it gets views. I love how it says steal meme from Reddit. The stealing thing is hilarious. Let me clarify this right now. People who say that I steal memes is no different than these people making videos about me. It's no different. It's the same thing. They went and used me to make content. I went and used a meme to make content. Same thing.
Bruh, so reading memes out loud and fake laughing is definitely not the same as making a commentary-like video. Because when you're reading memes and fake laughing out loud and that's it, that literally could be just plagiarism. But obviously when we're making videos about other people or talking about certain YouTubers and shit, we're not just copying the YouTuber's voice word for word. That's fucking ridiculous. We're actually writing a script on the video, we're actually editing the video, and we're also have to do a little bit of research enough so we don't get it fucking wrong. Like, for you to say that this shit is the same, that's absolutely a wild take, and that makes absolutely no sense. Like, it's okay to make lazy type content and everything on YouTube. Like, that's not a big problem. The problem is you're plagiarizing the content by reading the shit out loud and fake laughing. That shit is just not cool.
Catching the attention of Nick is Not Green, who was the first to slam Bentellect in the video shown on screen.
This individual has made 7 different videos over the past 4 years about me.
Yeah, and there's really no problem with it, because when you're putting yourself on the internet, you are at risk of someone taking a video of you and making a criticism-like video on you. It's just how a lot of the YouTube game works. It's happened to me in the past, and yes, sometimes it may not be always a good feeling, but you know, there's also people on the internet that may not like you, and that's okay too. You just have to accept the fact that there are going to be people on the internet that are just going to make videos about you, especially if you have a big following. You're just going to have to get used to it. Now, doxing your information and everything and getting your private information leaked, like your address, yeah, I can get behind. That's pretty messed up. But this, like, as long as you're putting your face on the internet, you're speaking your opinions and voice of whatever you've done that gets leaked online when it comes to anything, you are at risk, especially if you're talking to other influencers and stuff. They're more prone to getting your shit screenshotted and basically canceled if you fuck up. That's just how it is.
Case in point.
Bentellect was doing anything wrong, and by watching his videos, he seemed like a friendly guy.
I think are funny and like bringing them to life in a way.
And he definitely felt genuine when talking about his fans.
One of my favorite things about social media is that I have people that I can communicate with, engage with. I kind of pride myself on being one of the creators who actually responds to DMs, takes feedback from fans.
Ben believed he was being attacked because of the following reason.
You're just an easy target because you're almost obnoxiously like happy.
That's true. I remember doing this interview in my living room downstairs. Here's the thing. You can make some of the people happy some of the time, and that's it. So you could have a dog Instagram. You could have an Instagram about grass, and someone's going to be in the comments talking about how much they hate you for posting grass.
Although it'd be through another Nick is Not Green video that
here we go.
Bentellect's false kindness began to get exposed.
So this is so funny. It's like Bentellect's false kindness. Like, I don't know these people. I want to be very clear about that. All these people on YouTube who have made a video about me, I don't know them. I literally don't. And so it's hilarious that people talk about me like they know me.
People doesn't necessarily have to know you on a personal level, but that's just another classic way of deflecting criticism, bro. Like, that's a classic Jake Paul or Rice Gum type shit. Welcome to the fucking internet, bro.
That Ben had copyright struck the previous video he'd made on him.
Not just copyright claim, but copyright strike.
This did happen. This was in 2021. I just point blank thought when someone used your videos, you put in a copyright claim. I didn't know there was a difference at the time between strike or claim or whatever.
My guy, that is called fair use. You should really Google what fair use is, because when you make a video about a YouTuber or make a criticism about something that involves either using a video game gameplay, anything that you use other copyrighted media, as long as you can transform it into something of your own, like making commentary videos or making really cool like drawings with your own art when it comes to like media sources, that is fair use, my guy. It's okay to make videos about other creators and shit as long as they're putting their own unique input and spin on it and not reading the shit word for word like you do with your meme videos. And as long as you're not putting the person down for slander. You should, I just cannot, like, I don't understand how the hell someone this much older could fucking not understand what that is, especially for how big he was. Now, he does get to the text messages, and this is all what he has to say.
On the 30th of July 2023, Ben and a model named Jordan Max had arranged to make a podcast in which they tasted pickles. However, just 3 hours before we were supposed to record, Bentellect texted Jordan requesting to film an extra bit of content. Do you want to make a video for OnlyFans?
So I'll just clarify exactly what happened here. I'm sure plenty of people have heard this. So this girl DM'd me a year prior on Instagram, basically wanted to go grab a drink. Never ended up happening. A year later, I was starting a podcast, got drunk the day before she was going to come over, and I texted her this. So, yep, this is a drunk text at noon. I was blackout drunk. It was just dumb. It was just stupid. And she tried to blow it up into something that it wasn't.
My guy. Yes, you were drunk, that's one thing, but like you did this with multiple people and there was obviously proof and you just acted like it wasn't a big deal? Like what? Like why would you make an apology video then if you thought, oh, it just wasn't a big deal? Like bro, obviously something must have happened where you had to make that apology video, bro. Like that makes like shit, like I don't understand why he's even backpedaling, dude. Like it's all in the past now. And it's just fucking, it makes no sense.
So it turns out that I'm not the only one Bentellect has tried this with. Another woman who wishes to stay anonymous DM'd me with screenshots from conversations that she had with him as well. Do you want to come over here and spend some time with me?
This whole convo, I don't care what anyone says about it, this right here, I don't know who put it out, fake. Oh my god, I've dealt with Bentellect too. Actually, he's bothered a lot of women. Where's the name? This is just a text message. And people take it as like a story. It's not a story. Let me just say this. The story is that I started a podcast to leverage my fame to sleep with women. False. And any other person who tells you otherwise is lying. For fame, for views, or whatever reason. I got drunk at noon and texted a girl who had DM'd me a year before and asked her if she wanted to hook up. That's not that crazy. And then they're like, no, he did it with other women. If you see how he put this from more and more people, this is the same convo. This girl and her and I met on a dating app in 2017, hung out once, and then I think hung out 5 times over the course of like 3 years. Never dated. Only hung out when we drank. This text message combo was a private text message between me and her. I was drunk and texting her, yep. There's nothing in this text message that is any of the public's business. Straight up. It's just not.
Now, I could agree about the personal conversation text messages if it was like one of your friends that like texted you and then things went wrong and they posted your screenshots on social media. Yeah, that happens a lot. But when you're talking to people about like doing some podcast collabs and then you're about to try to flirt and hang out with the woman and fucking try to hook up with them during a business type text message, dude, yeah, that does not look good for your brand or your YouTube channel, especially if you're trying to like collab with a YouTuber or a TikToker or whatever on a podcast. It's just not a good look when you're doing it with business. Business and pleasure does not mix. You should probably do that type of shit with people that are not content creators or people who you're not trying to collab with. That's all I'm trying to say. It's really fucking stupid how you act like it's no big deal. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I'm watching this video, it feels extremely like manipulative, gaslighting, basically calling everyone that made an accusation that proven to be true crazy. I don't know, man. This gives me off some really weird and shady vibes. Well, that will conclude for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't mean to make this video to seem very like mean-spirited and stuff. It was just something I found that no one really has even really mentioned about in a long time. And I just also really disagreed with what he had to say, so I thought I'd give my input and thoughts. If you got this far in the video, make sure to leave a like if you really enjoyed, and make sure to slap that subscribe button if you haven't. If you really enjoy content of someone just talking about random shit on the internet, because that's what I like to do. And until further ado, everybody, I'll see you guys in the next one, so peace out.